I didn't think this is possible. I really didn't think this is possible when I started the program.
You're 48, but you have this spirit of a person who is just kindred. Like,
There is no quality man, that I'm too old for quality man dating application. Application are only not so good men.
you would get very so easily triggered with men, and then you would just respond from logic, from like this wounded place of not knowing how to actually set the boundaries on the soft and the right way. So you just want to kind of protect yourself in a way.
Protect me, but to fight with me because of my words, because of my energy, and because of my wounded place. I want to protect myself, and then I attacked him.
Yeah.
That everything is unconscious. They run away from me because of
Mm-hmm.
my energy, because of my words. You are not conscious of your acting. A
Mm-hmm.
life changing experience. Speaking with men, go on a date with men. You change a lot. I can see in that process where is my mistakes. You know that that's not because of you.
Yeah.
Then you realize that that's not because of you, that some men are just like that, and you say, okay, never mind. But if you are alone, that kind of situation can bring you down, and you can shut
Make you
down.
totally give up.
You can give up, yes. And the way I think now, it's totally different than when I start in the middle of the program, and now it's totally different. I didn't think this is possible. I really didn't think this is possible when I started the program, but
Mm-hmm.
this is life changing. You can realize that by logic. You have to walk the walk.
So I am talking to Anna. She is from Serbia, and she's working with like pedagogical work and counseling of children in the school, which I find it so cool and so amazing. And you're such an amazing person, an amazing human being. You really remind me on me in dating so much because I used to literally have so many challenges and I still kept on going. And you are one of the rare persons who literally didn't give up, continued to follow the path. So you started your journey with Allah actually. It's like she was also my mentor, and she also produced an incredible change for me and led me to my husband. So I just want to first honor Allah on this call, and at the same time, I wanted to ask you, like, how did your life look before Allah, and what did really inspire you to start doing this feminine energy work that she's such an incredible example of?
Well, Maria, thank you very much for inviting me here on this your channel. It's an honor for me, and I hope that I can find my way through this interview, because I don't have a lot of chances for speak on English. So I hope that it will be understandable for your
I'm
audience.
sure it will. I am sure it will. And thank you so much for your courage to do it. Like you're such an amazing person, and you're again showing how courageous you are and how you're 48, but you have this spirit of a person who is just kindred. Like, like you, I want to be like you. I'm 32 right now, and I want to continue being like that, like always open to life, open to learning, and being in a student position, even though you're so incredible. I really love that. And yeah, it's just an honor for me to have you here. Thank you so much.
Very much. I feel so happy because of your words, and I will answer your first question. My life before this program with Allah and you was so different than it's today. It's changed a lot, and
Hmm.
how you say, I have 48 years. I'm 48 years old, and past 6 or 5 years, I was totally alone. I have one daughter. she's 12 years old today, and for the past 5, 6 years I was totally alone because I didn't want to find any man, because in past times the men only produce problems for me, and because I didn't know how to regulate my emotions or speak with men, I often came in some problems with them, and it impacted my life on very dangerous sometimes and unpredictable ways. So I decided that men are not my options, but that's not solution. That's not a good solution for the woman. Every one of us want and need some partner to share our life with. It's a normal thing. So I came across Alice's profile on Instagram and started to follow her, listen what she's talking about. She was different, really different than everything that I see in that field. I love her energy, and everything that she speaks about has sense for me. And then I decide to step into program because I want to change something. I feel I feel my runaway from relationships from men. That wasn't solution. I feel like I can't grow myself enough if I am alone. So I decided to come to program, and it was a game changing and life changing program for me and for my mindset. So it was very big change because I learned a lot of things that I didn't know until my 46 and a half, 47 years, because I'm on the program year and a half, year and 6 months I'm in this program. And I learned a lot, changed myself a lot, and also have some practical results in my life that I think I couldn't achieved without working with Ala and you.
I have to just tell you, you are shining so much today. When you just showed up at our call, even before recording, I thought like I just wow, like just the beautiful sun came into the screen and it's just radiating and it's so noticeable. So I just wanted to like just tell you that once again because I'm just looking at you and you're just shining so much. And thank you so much for sharing that. I can so much relate to everything that you're saying. Like I'm a total opposite of Vala. I'm just so excited and she's like so calm and we kind of we're so beautiful together. So I wanted to jump into 10 things in the middle of what you said and it's like I can totally relate. I felt the same. I was avoiding it, but it was not a solution as you said. So I had to face it and for that I really commend you because a lot of women are postponing it and it just makes their life more miserable. They are losing money, they are creating problems for themselves, and the life really gets more and more difficult when you don't face these things. And the universe is calling you for something more. So, my next question for you is, what were some kind of specific struggles that you had in your dating life and also with men? Maybe you can say in your dating life first.
Okay. Well, first struggle is first and the most difficult for me was that I think that there is no quality man, that I'm too old for quality man. Tinder is a bad place or any other dating application. I think that on that application are only not so good men. I don't want to say bad men, but some men that couldn't find anything in life and go in dating application. Also, when I meet a man somewhere in public, in real life, I couldn't organize myself to speak with him on a right way. And
Mm-hmm.
somehow I connect with the man, and very, very fast our connections break. We break up after 1 month, or maybe shorter than that. So I have my thoughts about applications, and in that time that was big no for me.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing, and the second thing, I was such a struggling with relaxing with men, and my fears and triggers always come up when I speak with them, and I very fast I they run away from me because of
Mm-hmm.
my energy, because of my words, because of my how you say cactus, how you say
I think it's
in
the same. It's a cactus.
Yes,
Yeah, they feel like you have spikes.
yes, like I have spikes. It was a little bit of that from my side that turn away men from me, and
Yeah.
that was very, very big struggles for me. I didn't know. I understand that I have something is going on. I have some mistakes, but I didn't know what is wrong. I didn't know.
Yeah. Oh my God, I can totally relate. And also, I remember actually right now, because you're a completely different person, you were
Yes,
actually very you would get very so easily triggered with men, and then you would just respond from logic, and then there would, like, we call that spikes. And then it just coming from like this wounded place of not knowing how to actually set the boundaries on the soft and the right way. So you just want to kind of protect yourself in a way. And it's a good
yes,
function, but it was expressed on a completely a little, how would I say, like a little triggered way, not really with the calm nervous system and a soft place. And I really have to say, like, now that I remember, like, you're communicating completely different, and I know how we had to literally remind you of, like, yes, we want to train this right now because then we feel different, he sees us differently, and you progressed so incredibly. I believe when that was a challenge for you too.
yes.
So you expressed this so beautifully.
It was a very big challenge because I provoke some predator in men, and they want to fight with me, not
Yeah,
to
yeah,
not to protect me, but to fight with me because of my words, of my because of my energy, and because of my wounded place. I want to protect myself, and then I attacked him.
yeah.
That everything is unconscious. You are not conscious of your acting in the acting. Ponašati se,
Yeah, it's like
in
you're
that.
acting. It's literally what you said. Yeah. Yeah, I fully agree. I felt the same on this journey. And today I just sometimes even forget I had that problem. That's how far I came to. And you're actually pretty much the same. You're very advanced in the community, and you can even give advice to the women who are on their way. So that's how far you came. I'm really so
I,
proud of you. Like, you're so incredible.
because
Um,
I went in a lot of dates. I think over two in this 1.5 year. I didn't count, but I think it's over 200 people that I meet and go on a date, one date or phone call or one coffee, two coffees, speak with them. It was very interesting experience, a
mhm.
life changing experience. Speaking with men, go on a date with men, you change a lot, a lot.
Yeah, yeah, I can fully relate to that. And I'm so proud of you. As I said, you actually had a lot of challenges, a lot of triggers, and you had this big feeling that how will I find a good man? Because like this is my age. But the truth is actually that the older the man is, the more he developed his character. So my husband is 32 like me. He's not so developed in this mature way like some men who are in his king phase or so. So that's very important to know. Like usually the older lady is, the better man she can attract. Yes, there may be more trauma, but he's actually like Lierka's example. Like this guy is a total king because he's been like building his life until 60 and now he's shining and he's really giving her a lot. So that is also a beautiful thing about being older and dating, and you already know that. I want to ask you questions that are specific to you because I really know your journey. So basically my question for you is like that's also what I want to know. So what kept you going on dates when you felt so triggered? Sometimes you felt like there was like you know what to do, but you are just unconsciously behaving on a completely different way, and then you're beating yourself up and you literally want to give up from looking at yourself and the change is slowly happening. So how did you not give up actually? What was your motivation? I just find it so inspiring.
Yes, your question is very interesting. I didn't realize this until now while you are asking. My motivation was because I saw in myself that I found the way where is my problem. I can see in that process where is my mistakes, what is problem. Yes, it was very for me it was very awkward. It was very unpleasant to go in some dates because my triggers, because I didn't feel every time good. But
Hmm.
that unpleasant situations for me was the best ones because from that situations I learned a lot. I came over some really big and deep wounds in my system, and that I was feeling that was a good path for me, and that kept me going because never mind for big obstacles or unpleasant situations. I feel that I grew stronger, that I was
Hmm.
wiser. That realizations kept me going.
Oh my God, I can so much relate to that. That's how I felt. I had so much challenges, but I just felt the growth every single day. I was being different on every date, even if it was a triggering one or something. And in the past, I was just, before I knew this knowledge and these systems, like I would just go on dates and I didn't know what to do. I would just please men, try to be cool, speak from logic, and there would be no growth. There would just be, I would just feel less and less and less. And here, even though challenge, I kind of felt more and more and more. So I kind of really get it, and I think that's what you're also trying to say because there's also a big transformation coming from you. So how is it possible that actually being on dates and being triggered with this new system is actually raising your confidence? How would you explain that? Because that's so interesting, and that what happened to you, and I don't know how to put it on words. So maybe you want to say something about that.
I think that's very interesting because I think one thing is made a big change because I know from the program, I know logical process, I know how things work out on the logical level, and we have group support. When I
Mm-hmm.
have a problem, I receive explanation, I receive comments, I receive um,
Feedback.
feedback from you, from the other girls, and it's profound, very very strong thing
Mm-hmm.
because um, uh, because of that. How you say podrška?
It's like support in a sense that this support that you
Because of
get, the guidelines keeps you inspired to start, continue
that,
creating new things.
yeah, because of that support, I can go in new fields for me. I was alone there, but I wasn't
Yeah, yeah,
alone.
that's true. I get it.
So that was some security for me to go on one date, two dates, to receive. Some men did never call me or came on date. It was very, you feel very strange in that situations, but
Yeah,
you
and
have
sad.
to, you know that that's not because of you.
Yeah,
Then you realize that that's not because of you, that some men are just like that, and you say, okay, never mind. But if you are alone, that kind of situation can bring you down, and you can shut
make you totally
down,
give up.
you can give up. Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
I
actually, I can absolutely agree with that actually. It just makes you want to give up because you don't get it. Like, why are men so complicated? Why is every what did I do wrong? Did I say something wrong? But you just know you didn't. Like, it is just it was supposed to be like that, and you'll still grow from it. So now we talked a little bit about the difficulties of dating, and I love to bring that a little bit up because that's just a realistic process of growth. But you also started to change your identity and you became this incredibly different person through this process. So now looking in dating, do you really find it easy or still you find it difficult? I'm just so
no,
curious.
really, I found it very easy, because today I can go on a date just in 1 or 2 days, to find some men, to speak with them, and to really easy, without effort, go on a date and enjoying myself in a conversation. I
Hmm.
can find company nowadays in one day. It's a very life-changing skill. You have to know this skill for your life. It's if you never find a man, this skill, it's fantastic, because you are not alone. You always can find girlfriends, boyfriends, just to speak with them, to go on some date, to enjoy yourself, and in your drink, your coffee, your walk, it's enough.
But
And
it's incredible because yeah, you can continue. You're talking about it like it's something so natural, so easy. There's no nervousness. There is no like, I don't know, I have to impress somebody. It's just like, wow, it's like a beautiful adventure. It feels like going like with a good friend. And that's how I felt also on first dates later on when I was super advanced. Like I would just feel like, wow, I'm pro. Like this is easy for me. And of course the right guy will find me because I'm so incredible.
yes, yes, my mindset, and the way I think now, it's totally different than when I start in the middle of the program, and now it's totally different, changing all the time, because I listen to. I'm in the group, listen program, listen you, Allah, everything is changing, and you realize that the growth is um, profound and uninventable, and you can change your life. I didn't think this is possible. I really didn't think this is possible when I started the program, but
Hmm.
this is life changing. You can realize that by logic. You have to walk the walk. You
Yeah,
have
I get
to
it. You Yeah, usually I say to women, you can't tell him you're different. You have to be different. And for you to be
yeah,
different, you have to literally embody the new skill and a completely new identity that is like an upgrade to it's like you healed the part of your life that wounded you, and that's why you made bad decisions. And now you can go back to this beautiful girl inside of you who always believed in love, and now she consciously knows how to create it. So it's like this unshakable confidence you get. And I can
yeah,
absolutely see this in you. And I'm so proud of you because our dream was really to duplicate what we achieved and that you can literally have the same result. And
yes.
I'm just so, so happy to hear that. So I'm going to ask you two more questions. And that is one of them is like, I know that you expected changes in your love life, which they absolutely happened. But it's not only that your love life changed, you started to experience more ease with money because it's
Yes,
similar energy like with men. So
yes.
what are the changes that you experienced there?
Well, I can say everything is changed in my life, because of my inner work and my mindset. before this program, sometimes I look at YouTube videos like Level Up. I listen to that and I think, that's not possible. That's not so easy. It's not enough that you have a beautiful hair and beautiful clothes and you're just for that you're level up. Never. It's not possible. And when you say level up, I mean, when you level up in all stages of your life.
All areas of your life.
Areas of your life, yes. I do this through dating and through this support of the group, but it was impactful on other areas. My space where I live is now different. I have so much ease with money. Totally another thinking about that, and I don't have problems with that because I can't explain that. Different planning, different priorities, different conversations with people, different ideas bring some new situations in my life for money. So that was changed. It wasn't changed a lot, but in some way, yes, it is, because whole year I don't have problem. I don't have debts. I don't have, I have savings, and I don't have situations where I don't have money. I don't know what to do, who to call. I don't have that. Everything is with ease, and everything came effortlessly, because in my system I'm a lighter and I think differently. My energy is totally different. Also, I have plans. I want intentionally to make some money. I didn't try that, but I have ideas how to do that for me in some different areas of possibilities. So,
and on a really playful way, more of like, wow, let me bring my talents to work, not more like,
yes,
oh, let me strategically think of everything else. It's just like let me play like dating, like let me try different ideas. What if this could be successful and I never thought it will be? I can really relate to that.
absolutely, that's a game changer, because if you want from logic, you have struggles in you nervous system is upsetting, and you don't know what to do. But if you are in other energy and relaxed, and you playful dating different ideas, like you're dating a man, you learn circular dating through this program. You are relaxed in the area of money, and you are more confident to try different things. You have more confidence.
This was so incredible by now. And I have a last question for you. And that last question is, if anybody is considering to start this program and it has any doubts, and or feels unsure, what would you tell that person?
It's a very interesting question, because in every program until now, I have doubts. When I look at some coach or some that offer some programs, I'm always skeptical, personally, and I look a lot of their content. I want to know every detail what they offer, and I'm so cautious about these things. And on this program, I'm 1 year and 6 months on this program, and I constantly work in that. And it's a program that literally change your life, because you can hear new informations where you can find part of that information somewhere in the internet, but in a way that Allah, everything mixed together, it's a unique thing. Also, you have practical thing. You can go for yourself because you have the knowledge, you have the support to practice, and you have safe space in the group to speak with other girls everything that you have problems with in that process. So you have everything covered with that program, and realizations and insights are on a daily basis. If you have a lot of practice through dating or with your man, if someone is in marriage, yes, you can have a lot of practical things that you can work on yourself. This is not just some girl talk some things. No, this is very practical, and you can work for yourself. You can adjust that work as you want, and your work can be if you don't have a time this week, another week, or in 3 days. When you have time, you work. But this program helps you to understand daily things. Because on this group we talk not just about men, but that's our main focus. We talk about our inner state related to other things. So every day you have personal answers for your personal issues. So this is a very profound program, and very valuable. I didn't know all this when I started. I didn't know how it works. I come first time in this program because information was for me some information that I personally looking for. I was looking for this thing. That was a trigger for me. That was insight and calling for me to come in this program. And that was the best thing that I do for myself. That was the best. I can sign this best investment for my life. Best investment, because everything that I buy for that money, material, will, if I buy some beautiful coat or some beautiful shoes, the value of that for me, for my happiness, it will last 1 week. And it's going to be okay. I have this, it's nice. When I put it on, it's nice. And by time, that niceness came regular. But with this program, with time, you gain wisdom, you gain stability, you gain peace, and you gain new ideas that can change your life. Now I understand that your mindset and ideas and your energy is the only thing that can change your life. Nothing else. You can, someone can give you now 10,000, let's say, dollars or euros, and you don't, maybe with that money, you don't know what to do with that money. You don't know where to invest. You don't know, you can spend this. You can spend 10,000, some great travel. It's nice thing. But after that, you came back to you and to your mindset, to your emotions, you came back to you. So the best investment is in yourself. Now, after this program, I can sign that it's true. It's very true. I have some information that was very, very life-changing, and I didn't hear that kind of information on the other places. And the way that information bring to the people is unique way. It's way. So if someone have obstacles and thoughts about it, that's expensive. I don't know where from your audience is, but in Serbia it's not a very big standard like in other countries, and I find value in this program, and it was a good decision for me. I can give you percents, how much is percents of my earnings I invest in this program. It's a lot, but everything was pay off for me in real life, in my thinking, in my decisions, in my new friendships, in my I can explain everything is changing. A lot of times people think that something is expensive, but that's okay. But if you gain value, money can buy this program. Your life don't have price.
Yeah, I fully agree what you say. This feeling that you get and the new confidence that stays with you just cannot be bought by money. And if it can, then yeah, that's the best investment ever. And not every program can deliver the results on this level. So I understand. I fully understand that. And I'm so happy that we were able to deliver this for you. And I'm so happy that I know Allah, because I would then never be a part of this beautiful story. And I can just fully relate with you. I've been following your journey for a long while too. And I am just so grateful for your time and for you being here and sharing everything that you shared on a language that you don't speak every day. And you did it so incredibly well. And thank you so much. You're so beautiful and you're so shining. And I know there will be somebody who will listen to this and it will really inspire them. And that is so sweet. I believe that the energy will come back to you too. So
Thank you. Thank you for
thank you for
inviting me. I'm. This is unusual situation for me. I don't do this every day. I don't record this kind of speak even in my language. This is a
hmm
totally different thing for everything from everything I do, but I accept that with ease
You're
because of
incredible.
because of this program. I feel a little bit awkward, but it's normal. So
Oh, yeah, I find you so brave, and I think we're gonna look at the incredible things from you because you have this incredible skill that you just playfully do it. And like there is a reason why Nike has just do it. It's for a reason. Like when we start, then we really start to shift and change. So thank you so much, Anna. I'm sending you a lot of kisses and hugs, and I'm happy to then be spending more time with you in the future also. And thank you for your time to record this with me. And I'm sending you kisses.
thank you. Bye.
Bye.